Frakes.
Yep.
Mahogany.
Yellow.
Terrence.
Can't you just let people fucking peace, Frakes? Jesus.
Jeff.
Starship Combat.
And me, who saw a quote today that if you've ever donated blood, there's a small chance that your blood is in someone's boner right now.
Yeah.
I never donated blood.
I have.
I tried.
Or somebody's embarrassed blush.
Well, it wasn't legal for me to donate blood for a very long time, so I just never got around to doing it after.
Why? What was it illegal?
Cause I was the gay.
Oh. Well.
Yep. Welcome to America.
I used to donate plasma for extra money. And everybody's like, oh, it's to save the babies. And I'm like, no, it's to pay my light bill.
Yeah,
I want to have
while I was in the military.
I mean, I guess saving babies is a nice bonus, but I'm here because I need the money.
And how many babies are drinking this stuff? I mean, fucking breastfeed, you lazy bitch.
Alien babies love plasma.
What do they even do? Oh my gosh. So yeah, we just had a long pre-show conversation about the ins and outs of Starfinder combat, and almost none of it stuck. So
Starship combat.
yeah, Starship combat. Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be fun one way or another.
Kids,
We're
you gotta
probably
love
gonna get a lot wrong.
It's gonna be perfect. There will be zero mistakes. If there is even one mistake,
I'll say this.
write a letter.
We should do a physical letter. Send it to our non-existent P.O. box. I'll say this. Terrence
Write it to
mentioned
your
that he was trying to find a guide online for
Sample of play.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
And the only one I could think of was Glass Cannon, and they bitched the whole time about how much they hated this. So let's just not complain, even if we hate it. That way we can be the one channel that goes.
We'll have
Here
the
it
superior
is.
product.
Yeah. Well, sure.
I mean, in that like in that tight little area, superior product.
Like I said,
We'll have
expect perfection.
We'll have a superior product the way that Hydrox stuffing is superior to Oreo stuffing.
Are they any different?
I don't fucking know.
I thought Hydrox was a cleaning chemical.
No, it's
Hydrox definitely tastes different than Oreos. Oreos taste very like chemically, like not like
mostly
chemically,
burnt
but very
sugar.
chemically.
Oily. It tastes like oil. And that's why Oreos can be vegan, because they use zero dairy in their product.
use zero flour in their product, as far as I can tell. Like the very first ingredients listed is sugar.
It's compressed sugar.
They've just created cookie molds and just pressed sugar into the form of a cookie.
Just dye and press sugar. That's it. That's all it
Lightly
is.
heat it so it turns to sort of a dark brown cookie-like consistency that will absorb milk somehow. Actually, it doesn't absorb milk until it does, and then it just falls directly in half. I don't know how Oreo manages that. Just like you just put it in, hard, completely absorbed.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of awkward segues, Frakes, did you manage to find a word for what we were talking about earlier?
Constipation.
No.
That's the closest. It's the only word.
Right. That's not right.
This is a conversation that we're recording. This conversation we're recording for loads of people, and only 2 people here know what you're talking about.
Here's the context. We both identified a feeling. And
a sensation.
Sensation is that you have to go to the restroom in the number 2 department. But when you get there, nothing happens. You don't have to go to the restroom. It was a false flag or or whatever your body is doing to your brain. There's got to be a word for it. And you know, you mostly you speak German. German seems like the place that has it, don't they?
I mean, I feel like that's very probable that there is a word for it.
Ghost
But
poop.
I think it's the same thing as what Frank said. I think that he's right. I think that feeling is that you gotta poop, you just can't, and you don't even know it.
Mahogany, you've learned German through Duolingo. How much of what they taught you relates to pooping?
Surprisingly little.
Yeah.
Very little.
That's a shame.
You know, they'll show you where the toilet is.
Scheißegeist.
That's about it.
Because there's a lot of situations that could come up that involve pooping when you're in another country, and you might need to know more than like, where's the bathroom?
Everything I know about pooping in German, I didn't learn from Duolingo.
That's a shame.
Say that. Okay.
I had to reword my search, but I got the answer.
Oh my God.
It's tenesmus, is the constant feeling that you have to go to the bathroom, but you can't or don't. Even if you've already emptied your bowel or bladders, it still feels like you have to go more. That is called tenesmus.
Well, there you go. We've all been educated. Is it a German root word?
I don't know. It's a clinical term. It's probably Latin.
Yeah, sounds Latin.
I'm fucking dedicated to blaming this on Germany somehow. So
I think you're just procrastinating because you don't want to get into Starship Combat. Because you're afraid.
I mean, that is correct, but I'm not procrastinating. I'm just trying to give us a bumper, a lead in, an on ramp, if you
Soft, poopy bumper.
Okay, so I was trying to scare
banter.
Mahogany off so we'd have to cancel, is what it was. But by now, I guess she's used to the way we talk about stuff that is disgusting.
I turn up the music in my headphones.
Well, I mean, she lives with Toker, and he's a walking fart joke.
Ouch.
Fuck you.
That's your sense of humor, is fart and dick jokes.
Yeah, I mean, to be an encyclopedia of a fart and dick jokes is better than saying that I'm a walking fart joke.
I realize now how that sounded. I meant you have an encyclopedic knowledge of fart and dick jokes. That's what I meant to say.
And honestly, I don't. I'm very base when it comes to. I think farting's funny.
As do we all, brother.
I mean,
do we all?
You can't control it. It makes a stupid sound. Just you know, it smells bad, and other people have to deal with it. It's hilarious.
I guess I've never thought of it that way, but it does in fact make a stupid sound. It is a very stupid.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
I've never
of
heard
the
an
mind,
intelligent fart.
if you're of the mind that some higher power invented this body and they went, excuse me, let's make air escape from their intestines, but let's not do it in a silent, scent-free way. Let's make it squeeze out between the cheeks on their backside, and it just randomly makes an assortment of fun noises.
let's make the skin around that area just open and shut really fast to create a vibration.
And here's the kicker: we'll make it to where they love dogs, and dogs don't make a sound when they fart. So we'll just be in the room, and all of a sudden it smells awful.
God!
No it's fucking like warning.
That's your
dogs.
No, I will have to say there was one dog. It was a boxer who made a noise whenever she would fart. And I know this because she put her front legs up on the couch and lifted her back leg to get up on the couch and just stopped and looked at us as if did we notice that she did that?
You gotta think, if a dog never makes a sound when it farts, the first time it happens, that has to be exciting.
Yeah. Now it's gonna bark at it.
Yeah. Like I've seen cats scare themselves by accidentally catching a whiff of their own farts. Just sit there, have a sleep, and the next thing they go.
I don't know if that's so much startled or is just, I gotta go right now.
Where's some sand? I'm a weird creature that has to poop in sand.
It's a matter of biology.
My instincts tell me I need to cover this up so that I don't get hunted by it.
Yeah.
Their instincts are wrong because you can smell it through that sand.
Yeah. I had a roommate who had a cat many years ago, and my dog at the time, he loved sneaking into that room and eating that cat shit.
Oh, okay, well, that's enough of this.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the cat nutrients, there's too much, it's too rich for the cat. Mm-hmm. They can't process all the nutrients in the dog.
That's a lot of protein to push through, yeah.
Or it's because my dog,
there's nutrients left.
My dog hated those cats and wanted to be able to sneak up on them and murder them.
So I have to make sure that I smell like them.
My breath must smell like their ass.
Oh
my God! I'm sorry. Okay, so let's do the game, I suppose.
Yes, now that we've digressed in this direction,
now that we've scared away anyone might want to listen.
Welcome to episode. Hold on, let me pull it up.
102.
If you know, we're way past that. If they've made it, I think our last one was. Oh wait, I didn't label yet. It was like 17, 18. This is 19, I think. We're somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, if they're at episode 119 or 200 and whatever, 100, they've heard worse.
Yeah, probably. We've gotten much raunchier. Jeff's even participated, unlike his current ban on ever talking to us outside of the context of gaming.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Jeff, when you poop, which direction does your hand go when you wipe?
Anyway,
downward.
We've exhausted the poop talk. Let's get to the game.
All right, ready?
Oh yeah, tell us all to wait while you drink a beer. I'll narrate that so it's not just dead air.
Well, animate it, Mr. Animator.
That requires work.
All right. Triggered automatic public message. Upbeat, relaxing music begins. Hello, friends. I'm celebrity entrepreneur Vando Robley. Here to say the Jeeks Planetary Transport Authority would like to remind you to make sure that you have all your docking licenses and duties paid up. You vaccinated against Belgrade 32 before you depart, and that safe piloting is everyone's business. Have a good trip, and come back and see us again. Message ends. Raiders of the Lark 2.0. The shuttle begins to rattle as you exit the planet Jeeks' atmosphere. There is an alarm goes off. You guys hear the sounds of some random Jeeksian micro celebrity giving you a fond farewell over a public feed, which Fanny 56 cuts pretty quickly and says, y'all gonna have to take over from here. This cat is not helping in this cat is not taking this fucking cat. She cuts to some footage from the interior of the Fool's Gambit. You see Marcus at the helm. It's okay, guys. I've got this completely mastered. The planet's orbiting me. It's amazing. And you see the screen behind him, just the planet spinning around the screen. I'm a miracle worker, guys. It's take over, hun. And she cuts all feeds of herself.
So when we see the ship, it's just spinning in place.
yeah. On your instrumentation, you can see that the ship is in like sort of a free spin and heading in the wrong direction out towards space.
I'd like to point out again these beautiful PDFs that Jeff has made, and Terrence is about to destroy the ship before we even get to play on it. Huzzah, Jeff. Take that, personal time.
Thank you for all your hard work, and go fuck yourself.
Go to the map. You'll see the little gears I put off to the side. Just use those if we need like a missile to track or whatever.
All right. To the map.
Okay.
Yeah, map it up, would you? We have a map.
Mappa.
Cool. I'm gonna not look at this while we're playing. It will confuse me.
Yeah, I've already minimized my zoom window and tucked it into the corner so that I can concentrate only on Owlbear Rodeo.
All right, you can see that there are two main stations there, of course, the piloting station and a universal station. That who's hitting what?
I will be where the universe is. The universal station.
I will be
All right,
piloting.
All right, you bring up the gunnery commands. I take it.
Yep.
Okay.
Pew pew.
You get another proximity alarm as you see two ships converging on your position. After a brief bit of computer trickery through various satellites orbiting the planet, you can actually get a pretty good view of them, which is something that Andy seems to be interested in. She's trying to see if it's somebody that you have to worry about. And indeed, you do see it is someone you have to worry about. You see two vessels, transports, by the look of them, that carry the logo of shit, I'm sorry. They carry the logo of Featherheart Planetary Sanitation.
My ex-wife. Oh shit. It's my ex.
Oh, that wasn't just a joke. That's legit. Yep. I thought for a minute you were doing a really bad Borat.
No, it's
My ex.
I have been trying to remember my accent. It's been a while.
It wasn't Borat.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I've never used the phrase "wife" in German. My friend.
Wow.
Picture Werner Herzog doing a Borat impression, and it's not working in my.
Well, look, that is my ex wife. There it is, wife. Got it. Nailed it.
Mm, yeah.
A broadcast comes across your channels. You hear kind of a slimy voice say, all right, you disgusting Phoebes, you need to hand over the elf, and maybe we'll let you limp out of here with some engine control."
No.
Just start laughing.
Geist looks back at his crew. Fist pumps a little bit. Thank you, guys.
Oh, wait, they want you? Open the channels back up.
No, but they're going to damage the ship. We can't have them damaging the ship. Come on, guys.
Communications with them, it's like, how much?
Yeah. Please don't damage our one and only ship that you see before you.
Another voice comes on and says, "You got 30 seconds to comply. Come on, folks. Don't make this hard on yourselves."
I would like to evade and fly past them.
All right, well, let's do piloting checks to see who goes first.
Do I use the Hephaestos dice roller, or do I roll an actual die? I don't know.
I say there's nothing like the real thing, baby.
I agree. Let's go. Come on. You fucking dig.
Now roll the Hephaestos
As
one to see if it's better.
2 test rolls. Whoa.
Oh, no. It would not have been better.
Aha.
But it was cracked anyway, so.
All right, what was your piloting check?
26.
26.
Oh, that's good.
Like I said, it was cracked. And then when I was like, oh no, it rolled over to a 12.
Mm.
All right. Go ahead. Actually, hold on. Let's see. We do it phase by phase for everybody, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then we are at the engineering phase for y'all's trip.
We did not go first.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Everybody goes at the same time. Engineering phase, it's like it doesn't matter who goes first in engineering phase. We'll go, they go. So once the engineering phase goes is when you actually roll the piloting check to determine who actually moves and does the other stuff this first.
That's right.
I skipped ahead. I'm sorry. That's what that was for that. But yeah, go and do your engineering check.
We can't because there's only 2 spots on here, right?
Right.
So I am going to do. I'm gonna flavor text one of these open crew actions.
Sure.
So the open crew action is range finding.
Okay.
But I'm gonna lay a hand on Weepskeep and power her with a bit of my precognition to give her a +1 bonus on her next attack roll.
Word.
Nice.
Jeff, do you have any the minor actions you want to try, or the actions?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to do the feign disaster.
Feign disaster. Okay.
Activate like fake distress calls, set off false internal alarms, artificially blow out a door. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, please don't.
Because that would actually be it. But each enemy vessel captain or science officer with the highest computer check must make an attempt at a computer's check immediately after I take this action. DC is 10 plus 1.5 our starship tier.
Okay.
And on a successful check, the enemy's ship's crew sees through your ruse and take this action has no effect. On a failed check, the crews automatically take steps to ensure that their own ship's sensors are not blinded by the energy released by our ship's theoretical imminent destruction. These emergency procedures will then impose a -2 penalty check on their checks for scans and lock-on actions taken against your ship, as well as on piloting checks attempted while within a hex of your starship. Okay.
Jeez, that's a lot that happens on that.
Yes, it does.
I like how easy mine was.
All right, so I rolled the computer's checks. 1 failed, 1 did not. So one is going to suffer from the penalties associated with that. Moving on, I guess, to the piloting check, or the
helm phase.
Helm phase. Sorry.
All right.
We've already rolled for the who goes when. So what are your helm actions? Yeah.
I would like to evade.
Oh, did they win the thing?
One of them beat you. One of them did not. I rolled initiative for.
So the one that did not goes first.
Right. So I can then tell what it is that I can do around them.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit so I can see what's going on. There we go. Let's see. This one looks like it's moving to cut your path off. All right, that was what that guy was doing. Do I need to move it or mark it or something, or should I? How do we want to do that?
What do you mean?
What's wrong with that one? Why do we need it?
Okay. All right then. Yeah. Okay. I'm just. Go ahead. Your go then.
I've numbered them 1 and 2. If that helps you.
Sure, it does actually.
Okay, so it is our go. I will attempt a flyby. To fly by.
Because their ship flew right in front of our hex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dicks.
But doesn't it, now that it's a hex away from us, doesn't it have some penalty imposed on it?
No. Well,
it does. It has piloting checks attempted while within 1 hex of the ship because of what Jeff did.
Well,
if that's the one that failed.
It is not.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to make a little notation. 3. Okay. All right. So my attempt is to fly by this guy. I will roll that now.
All right.
Okay.
22 is your DC, I believe.
Yep, I don't make it. So he will get an attack
Ooh, cool.
as Dude, I have not. It's going to be one of those things where every time I try to roll a piloting check, it's going to be garbage.
All right, he's going to use their light particle beam at y'all. Ah, god damn it. Ah. I got to stop starting pins in my dice rolling tray and I got a 14 on gunnery.
What's our AC, Jeff?
AC 16.
16. All right. Then
16 plus the pilot's ranks. So how many ranks do you have? I take it you got 5.
Yes.
So we got our armor class is 21 and target lock is also 21.
Well, that sucked for me.
I didn't realize you added the piloting checks or the piloting ranks into the AC.
Yes.
Oh, neat.
Now, as I was passing, you would still get to fire with any of the any arc as I flew through its square.
Yeah, you get to fire a weapon versus our ship, and you can target any arc on our ship.
No, he already did that and he missed. I was saying when we flew through that, even though I failed the flyby, we could still target that ship with any weapon of arc.
No, because you failed the flyby, we can't. Right?
Correct.
Well, the fail equals move, attack, provoke normal.
Right. So you moved on the gunnery phase, any arc that we have, we can fire versus their ship and only versus their arc that's facing our ship.
Oh, yeah. That. Yeah. I got you.
So with this having, like, I can't. We were right beside number 1.
Correct.
And we flew near enough to 2, and we still are near enough to 2 that I could attack it with the turret. But
correct. Unless it moves.
Does that mean I can, like, does the gunnery phase happen like in that arc where I could have actually hit either of them?
No, not yet. You've got to finish the complete helm phase before you can actually make a decision on where you can target and stuff. Flyby is the exception. On the flyby, we could have actually got in it. If we had succeeded, we could make one attack on any arc of their ship. But now we have to wait till the gunnery phase and wait till everybody's moved, and then we can determine what we can do.
I see.
So now it is Terrence's turn with his with ship number 2.
All right, the ship takes a wide turn, or shipment 2 takes a wide turn to pursue you. Well, let me turn him. I got all my points out of the way. I did all my point turns, but I forgot to actually turn the vessel. But anyway, yeah, so it does a big wide turn to try and catch up to you and pursue you. And now we're on to gunnery. Let's see. 1. Let's see that. Do I actually have anything that can hit from that distance?
Well, it's not just hit from that distance. It's also going to have a weapon that can shoot in that arc.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. No. Nothing on my port arc has long range. Or rather, I don't have something in the port arc. All I have is a turret. Oh, wait.
Well, the turret can still fire.
But my turret is too short range for that distance, I think.
Okay, if it's short range,
it's not short range.
Okay, what is it?
It's God, it doesn't say in my stats. Fuck.
What's the weapon?
The light particle beam. Do you guys have that?
I think that's.
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well.
There you go.
Medium range, 10 hexes.
Yeah.
10 hexes.
Oh, then we're in range.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess you are. All right, so another fire from the particle beam for these guys. This one is a little bit better. I got a 24 to hit, but we'll all I guess it would be your aft is what I'm aiming at.
Yes.
Okay. So 20-40 hits your aft. Does that hit?
Yeah, because he's 21 is our armor class.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and do your attacks. And I will roll the damage for that since it all goes off simultaneously, correct?
Yep.
Shooting the turret at number 2 at the front of it. 16.
16 on its front end. That is and you say you had your
The
I
vessel-
had my Dex and my BAB to.
here's something I totally forgot to. Here's something I totally forgot to look up on.
Oh, what the pilots things are.
No. On published stats, do they give the base AC and you have to add the ranks in yourself, or do they usually just give you the whole?
I don't know because I don't normally mess with that.
No, okay. I was just going off like some pre-built stuff because I wasn't like gonna fry my brain trying to learn how to build spaceships. Just
If they probably accounted for all that.
Yeah.
okay, then that would be a hit.
Cool. 3d4 damage.
Yep.
1d4, 2d4s, 3d4s.
3d4. Cool.
5 damage.
5 damage.
Take that, shields.
Yeah. It's more
And-
that way.
And of course, attacker number 2. They are firing their forward arc at your rear
Okay.
with a heavy laser cannon. Let me do some attacks. And I got a 12 plus 8, 20. God damn it. All right, I missed.
Miss.
Nice.
Huzzah.
That was 48 I want. All right. And last on the pile.
How much should number 1 do for damage?
9 damage.
Okay.
You guys see on your sensors that the Fool's Gambit is careening in a loose arc around the planet's gravitational arc. Still spinning and still largely out of control, but it has at least stopped heading towards deep space.
Damn it, Marcus.
So he beat me in initiative?
He didn't
No.
move yet.
You hadn't moved at all.
It's moved on my screen.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that was the end of our turn. He didn't move at the beginning.
No, I was just reminding myself to move the thing. Sorry, guys. I'm putting him in last place, therefore moving first.
Oh, so he's going this round. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So yeah. I'm just going ahead and skipping past his engineering phase since he doesn't have one. He's a cat. But anyway, let's do piloting, or let's do engineering jet faves briefly.
This time I'm going to precog into Weepscape the ability to do more damage. So it'll be a +1 damage on the next successful attack.
Hey.
Helping her find the right place to hit on the vessels that are chasing us.
And then I am going to do erratic maneuvering, which triggers minor maneuvering for us. Basically, just gives us a +1 to our ACRTL.
Okay.
That performs a flyby stunt. So if they happen to perform a flyby stunt on us, it only gives us a +1 to AC. It's only versus the flyby stunt.
Gotcha. All right.
So number 2 could possibly do a flyby stunt on us.
Possibly. It depends on the piloting checks. So let's do that. Piloting checks.
Hey. 29.
29. All right. 29.
28. Sorry, 28.
28. And it's the person that does worst that goes first, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 did the worst this time, so they're actually going to try that flyby and do trick. Try to do the flyby trick there. So they're going to swoop over your head and then do a couple of arc switches. But go ahead and let me see if I've... and the DC is based on their ship, correct? Not yours. 15. All right. So, okay. I just managed to pull off. I get the exact number needed. All right. So, yes, they do a flyby. You guys do not get your attack. And I will resolve their attack on you whenever it's their go.
Did they get a 21 or a 22?
They got a... Wait, why would they need a 21 or 22?
Because Jeff did that thing where the RAC's higher, it gets flat.
Oh, no, they're still... Well, okay, wait. Their ship is a lower tier than yours, so the DC was lower. But you are right. Jeff's maneuver does put it over the top into a miss. God damn it.
but they succeeded in that we do not get to shoot at them.
No,
they failed. We get to shoot
They
at them
failed
right now.
because of the...
Oh, okay, cool. I understand.
Or is that only to AC during the flyby's attacks?
No, that's only due to AC.
Okay, well then, yeah, they still succeed, but you guys get an AC bonus whenever their turn comes up. Whenever I do the firing for them. Your go.
Okay.
Wait now. The piloting check for this maneuver is DC 15 plus 1.5 times the tier of the enemy starship, so our starship.
Oh,
wait, that was a total fail anyway. So
nice.
My bad. You guys should have. Frakes probably should have passed that actual last one. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
So they failed.
So,
And
yeah,
so
you guys
that provokes a free attack from the starship as normal.
All right. Weep.
Shoot 'em, weep.
And whatever you use this time, you can also use again in the gunnery phase.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna go for the spirit again.
And you can shoot them on any of their arcs.
I hit them in the forward arc before, right?
Yes, you did.
So I'm gonna go for that one again.
All right.
And that's a 24.
24. Okay. That is definitely a hit.
Lovely. And 7 damage.
8.
8 damage, you're right. Good job.
I helped.
Yeah, I forgot to use my +1 last time too.
All right. Let's see.
Well, last time it was a +1 to hit.
I know, but I forgot to use it still. Should have been a 17 to hit instead of a 16.
All right, and one who got the highest piloting check.
Well, if they got the highest, then I need to go before them.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so this is one turn there. 2, 3, 6, 8. Nope, don't do that.
Whoa.
You've made our ship tiny.
He's just building towards a realistic scale.
Yes. 11, 12.
We're
And,
one hex away from being in the same square as our ship.
I could get in the same square as our ship.
Okay, could you?
Yeah, I can. I got a speed of 14. and that was only
Okay.
12.
If a vessel needs to dock in a launch tube during combat, it occurs at the end of the helm phase and requires a successful DC 10 piloting skill check. The check takes a -1 penalty for each hex the smaller ship has moved this round.
Oof.
Wow. That's
And
minus
a
12.
failed check means that the ship does not dock with the larger vessel this round.
All right, so you've moved. All right, so make a DC 10 with a -13, I guess.
Yudoki, there's no way I can get an advantage on this, is there?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
18.
What?
18 plus 14, 32.
Minus
13.
Doesn't matter.
Minus
Because
13.
that's still plenty. All right. The docking bays of the Fool's Gambit opens up as you are running in. You basically have to compensate extremely hard because the ship is spinning as you're flying toward it, and you have to put yourself in a coterminous spin. But luckily, you've done this sort of thing before. You're an old hand, and the next thing you know, you are sliding in to the Fool Gambit's docking port. You hear a loud, "Shoo! Oh, thank God! Would you please go get that cat out of the driver's seat?" And as soon as the bay doors close, Fanny 56 opens the doors of the Axion. Shoo! Shoo! Shoo!
I start running as fast
All right,
as my 40 speed will take me.
All right, you guys run across the ship and take your stations because these rounds have no actual set in-game time. I'm going to say you can take your on-crew spaces during this round.
Okay.
I am both delighted that I can now be in a station and make meaningful rolls, and terrified that I won't just automatically give mahogany bonuses to hit damage.
Oh.
So yes, Terrence, so you can now move your ship number 1.
Yes, number 1. And then it's desperately trying to right itself.
Did we do the damage for the flyby attack?
Well, we're not even in that.
Yeah, we're
You
not
did
to
do
the
the
Yes,
damage
yeah,
for the
yeah, we did.
flyby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You're in your there. Okay. All right. So now
Which
we're
way
at
is it facing?
We're at gunnery.
Which way is number 1 facing?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yes,
Thank
because
you.
spacing matters in Starfinder.
I know.
Only in Starship Combat.
Yes, only in Starship Combat.
There you go. It did a big long loop around. It's got a turn of 1. So these are smaller vessels than the Fool's Gambit, but they still seem to be fairly well armed for what they can muster quickly. And we're at the gunnery phase, so let's see. That would be number 2 first, I guess, for gunnery. It doesn't really matter. Go ahead. I'll just do it in order, normal order. Number 2's turret, I guess, is the only thing I have really that can use. Fires at y'all. I have a 20 to hit, which is a miss. And your go.
No, it's not.
No,
Versus the Fool's Gambit, it is not.
it is not a miss.
It is not a miss.
Oh, okay, my bad. What is the oh, I have
It'll be an
fucking key
18.
here. Let me just scroll up. There you go.
That's with his added piloting.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
how?
A little bit slower vehicle.
A little bit bigger.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah. That would be a hit then instead. At your rear, at your aft,
Okay.
and go ahead, Weepskeep.
How much
Yes.
damage?
That is 7, 8, 9, another 9 damage, or rather,
Okay. This
A9
is new
damage.
damage.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right,
Now
go ahead.
all of our weapons are on turrets here.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's smart.
I'm going
Except for the
to
pincers.
shoot the mazer.
Ooh, what are you masering? Who are you masering?
I want to mazer number 2. Now, from where we are, can I hit the front arc still?
There's no. I don't think so.
Well, where is their front arc actually pointed? I mean, where's the front of their ship actually pointed?
Because it looks like it's pointed in between. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
These are very small tokens.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I will.
Get it right. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just excited about. But I will go for still number 2.
Okay.
But because we haven't hit number 1 yet.
No.
Right.
Nope.
So this will be on the number 2. Will be on their, I guess, their port shields. No, starboard shields.
Yeah.
I don't know those things.
Just remember the starboard's right side, port is left side.
I refuse to remember that, Jeff. You will tell me each and every time.
I know.
Do I have any bonuses this time around? I forgot.
No,
you used mine already.
Actually, you know what? You can use a +1 from the computer.
Ah, cool. To hit?
Yes.
Okay. So that makes that an 18.
All right. That is a
lovely. And these are D10s from the mazer. I will require several more.
6d10, Jiminy. How much you spend on this fucking mazer?
I built the best I could possibly build with what I had.
Focusing on damage and not shields.
Oh no, we got good shields.
Yeah, we got
those are the 2 things you focused on was damage and shields.
Oh, that's a D8.
Yep.
Whoopsie.
This is a combat vessel.
8, 9, 12, and 21.
21 damage. All right, that busts through their shields on that side. What does that accomplish for you guys? I can't remember.
That should do nothing except for their shields are down on that side unless it goes past their first threshold. So
first
critical threshold.
Where's that again?
Under defenses, you'll see something that says like damage threshold, wherever their hold points are at. You should see something that says CT or critical threshold, and there should be a number right beside it. Usually, this is it.
14,
Just take,
okay, I see it.
Take the whole points and divide it by 5.
I gotcha.
Once we do that amount of damage to the hole, that means we have overcome a critical threshold. So then we basically does a critical through to the vessel.
Okay. All right, I see it. Okay. All right, so 21. Or 1. I guess your go. Me.
You'll go, me.
All right. Ship number 1. Let's see. Are you in there? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. How do you?
Yes, you are. We are within its front arc.
Okay, good, cool. All right. Then I got a 19 to hit y'all.
That does hit us.
All right.
Cool. All right. So hitting your starboard arc.
Yes.
The easiest way to remember that is port has 4 letters, left has 4 letters.
Nobody asked.
Sorry, I haven't dug out enough DH yet. There you go. Okay. Oh man, that's embarrassing.
After your dog.
2 1s and a 3 and a 7. So 12 damage to your starboard shields.
Okay.
Jesus. 48. All right, we're at the top of the round, which means we're at doing stuff.
Engineering phase.
Engineering, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm going to engineer. I'm going to immediately run, and knowing that we're rolling 60 10s, I feel like this might come up and be nice, especially here. You rolled 60 10s and did 21 damage. Yeah, awful.
Yeah, I rolled 3 ones.
I'm gonna
optionally you can roll 30d2.
No thanks.
I'm going to divert.
I would take that every time personally, but
I mean, yeah, but I don't.
I'm kidding.
I'm not trying to count up 30.
Especially if he's about to do what I think he's about to do in the engineering phase.
Yeah. Let me do it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to divert power so that anytime she rolls a dice, if it's a 1, it's now a 2.
Oh, nice.
Okay, then.
How about you?
Let me roll to see if I can do that. I have to roll a dice. Where's my dice? I was just holding it. Where did I put you?
Dice.
Oh, fuck it. Fine. We'll stick with the internet, I guess. Engineering. Blip. Failed.
Damn you, internet.
I rolled a 2 for a total of 14.
Yep.
I guess I was too busy trying to get in my seat, running from one ship to the next to buttons in the right order.
Slapping the control panels like.
Damn it, I didn't want to roll internet dice. I wanted to roll a real one.
Real dice. Where the hell are they?
Well, it's because we haven't played a D20 game in a while.
All right.
Oh, that would have been a lot better. Oh, well.
The other engineering phase guy?
No. I'm science officer now.
Oh, okay. Wait, that isn't in the engineering phase? What phase is that?
No, because science officer goes in helm phase.
Okay, well then, let's move on to helm phase. Roll for it, folks.
Oh, 21.
21. All right, so let's see. Ship number 1 outpaces you, but you outpace ship number 2. So ship number 2 has to do their what do you call it? Flying. Let's see. Ship number 2 comes up on your rear arc. And you're go for that.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This is where I need to adjust shields, correct?
Oh yeah, well, you can do. There's an engineering action. Well, if you're just trying to balance your shields,
yeah,
you do it during the helm phase. But
okay.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Then I do that as well. Go ahead, y'all's flight and shield balancing.
Okay.
Or whatever.
I'm going to attempt a stunt.
Ooh.
That stunt is ramming speed. And I'm going to try to spin around and ram ship number 2 with our light pinchers.
Okay.
I needed a 22, and I got a 27.
Are both those what you needed to do these various tricks?
Well, the light pincher attack will be on the gunnery phase, and it will be the gunner rolling it.
Okay.
Actually, you roll it.
According to your PDF, it says, if successful, the attack deals the pilot's gunnery. Shit, you're right.
Yeah.
But we can. That means that we can attack with a gun and the light pinchers at the same time.
Correct.
All right, cool. So that increases my turn to 4 per turn. But I've
Neat.
got enough. So 4. And 6. Hang on. This is the slow part. 8.
Hold on. You've got to move 2 hexes per turn. This is not the Axion.
Well, I don't count 2 per. Well, there's just no way that that's going to fucking work then. So
You got to move 2 hexes, then you can make a 160-degree turn, and then you have to move 2 more before you make another 60-degree turn.
yeah, and we've only got a speed of 10, so that's not
Correct.
going to happen.
Evasion would be my suggestion,
I was going to flip and burn
or whatever.
because I've already rolled the dice for it, so I'll flip and burn.
All right. Flip your guy around.
Yep.
Front arc to front arc, all of a sudden.
Yep. And that's the only movement that I can do with a flip and burn, correct?
I don't know.
The ship moves forward up to half its speed and rotates 180 degrees to face the aft edge at the end of the movement.
Okay, so you can move up to half. So if you want to get some distance, a little bit distance, you can before you flip.
Yeah, technically you'd move like 4 hexes forward or 5, and then you'd be facing back to right.
All right, so there.
All right.
I did it. I did the same.
All right.
Close
And
enough.
Let's see. And these guys go. They move in. Make sure that you're in their firing arcs. Firing arcs.
Somehow I got confused and I thought that each hex counted as 2, like as difficult terrain. Even after we had the conversation and I had it nailed down, I somehow still transposed that information in my brain.
All right. Let's do our gunnery phases. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay, before we go, I did balance my shields.
Okay.
So, yeah, the science officer did go, and he balanced the shields, and I basically took all the shields and split them up between all arcs.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. I totally blew by you. My bad.
No problem.
All right. So, yes, let's start with gunnery. Ship number 1 fires at the Fool's Gambit with both their forward cannons and their turret. Let's see. Excuse me. 17 get y'all?
No.
All right, then both miss.
Nice.
Your go. We've skipped. You just got your regular attacks, don't you? Unless you're gonna do it all out or whatever.
Nah. I'm just going to mazer at the front arc of number 2.
All right.
And that was an 18.
18. That will hit.
Wonderful. Now this time, this is what I have: is if I roll a 1, it's a 2 for my damage.
No,
right?
because I failed.
I failed that roll.
Oh, you failed. Okay. Well, then either way, rolling.
Let me know how many
And there
rolls of 1 you get so I know how bad to feel.
There was 1.
All right.
1, 2 2s.
Oh,
You're doing just as good as me today.
29.
That's not bad though.
it's
All right.
below half.
29. Let's see. And this guy's. Oof. All right, so you bust through their forward shields. You see some damage being done on their vessel. And we're off to anybody else on the gunnery phase for anything?
No.
All right. And then combatant number 1, they do their turn. They are firing. Oh, no, number 2 is doing their turn. They're firing their heavy laser cannon from their forward arc at you. Since you guys are facing off at each other, this time I'm pretty sure I hit with a 25.
That's a hit.
Yes.
All right. So your front arc takes. Oh, wow. That is 3 shy of max. So 29 damage.
All right.
See, Mahogany, that's how you lie about dice rolls.
No, I got a 7, a 7, a 7, and an 8.
See how he's still going?
Can't I be pleased that you actually do damage for once? Jesus. I'm getting mocked. Mocked.
No.
Did any of that cut through to your threshold at all? Out of
Oh,
curiosity?
no.
Y'all guys got a pretty high threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, you didn't even get through my shields.
Oh, wow. You
We got
Damn,
good
you're right.
shields.
Jesus Christ.
What are our shields at now?
Oh, okay. When I rebalanced the shields, so they were at 200, which had 240, so 60 per arc. So when I rebalanced them, after the 21 points of damage he did, it was 55 points in each arc, except for one, which went down to 54. Then he did 29 points of damage to that front arc. So now we're down to 55 minus 29.
Okay.
And that's
Now,
the helm phase, right?
Before we get into the next round's engineering phase, if I do divert and I added 5% of our PCU to shields, what would that give us a bonus to shields? How much shield bonus would that give us?
We have 200. We have 200 PCU, so it would give us 10 extra. Well, 5%, right? Yeah, 10. So 10 shield points back, if I remember correctly.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I might do that when it gets to our engineering phase.
All right. Speaking of, where the engineering,
Which I thought we were, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to divert and see if I can wrap my mind around moving power from shit we don't use. The toilets, bathroom powers go down as I divert power from them into our shields. What's that?
the bidet.
Oh, a 19. That's not a crit. I mean, I rolled a 19. Where do you get this crit success? I haven't seen that anywhere.
No, I haven't either. That was something that he had on his sheet.
Oh, okay.
I have not seen that anywhere.
That was some homebrew shit.
Looks like it. Yeah. So
I just like to master the stuff that's going on first.
So Jeff, you get 10 points of shield back to distributed as desired, so you can put it all back into the front where we just lost.
Yeah, let's just put it in the front.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Other engineering phases. Gosh.
I'm confused. What are y'all talking about?
Putting power back into shields. He did a little bit of repair on the fly.
No, I'm confused about their confusion with the critical stuff.
Critical threshold.
On the Starship guide that he found, there's a crit success column on the far right hand side.
Yeah.
In regular Starfinder, they don't have anything besides just a weapon crit successes. This is something else that this whoever did this is something they came up with and had it in there.
Okay.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Just, something we'd have to agree to way beforehand.
Right now, Terrence, agree to it. Agree to it.
did,
Crits happen on a 19.
I don't know what's going on. You get some jeering across the open channels. They seem to be trying to intimidate you, but you guys know that you have the clear mechanical advantage right now. In other words, my captain, one of my captains failed a
taunt.
Yeah, a taunt. Let's see.
Which one was that?
There was 2. He felt like big dicking you since he got a fairly good shot on your shield. Let's see. But anybody else on the engineering phase?
Nope.
No.
All right, let's do the piloting checks to see who goes piloting.
32.
32. And
and just let you know, I'm switching from from the science officer to a gunnery position.
got you. You go first, quote unquote, but you're last in the order. Okay.
Okay, so question: if we're both doing gunnery stuff, does that mean is that a -4?
No.
That means you both get to pick a weapon and fire it, and you can. If we had enough weapons, you could both pick 2 different weapons and fire them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with the fire at will.
Okay.
But I tried to go over quality over quantity.
Huge mistake. We want to roll buckets of dice and have them mostly mean nothing.
All right. Ship number 2 is attempting to get in close. And the ship number, actually, I'm going to have them both attempt to do flyover maneuvers, where they're trying to get you with their good weapons and
I thought you just died. I was like, wait, what happened?
I was like, oh, he froze.
I didn't die. I'm just scrolling.
My brain died.
All right. Okay, so they both attempt to do flybys. Your DC is 22 for them to get, correct? On the Fool's Gambit. Neither of them do it. Jesus Christ. They have such good piloting checks, too.
Yeah, shoot them twice.
I thought it was lower than that.
Wow.
Our AC is lower.
Yes. But our tier of our ship makes us harder for them to pull that kind of crap.
Gotcha.
There you go. All right, so they do. Basically, they cross each other in the air, attempting to both fire at you from the sides, both attempting to hit your same arc, but you're a little bit ahead of the game on them. Go ahead and take your piloting. Go ahead and take your, what you call it?
Shots?
Tax of opportunity.
Well, is this one get a tax of opportunity? I thought it was just flyby.
That's what you just did, right?
You failed.
Yeah, I failed them. So, yeah.
So essentially, you move through our hex, so we get a free attack.
No, I didn't move through any of your hexes. Actually, I just flew by them.
No, you still flyby is essentially you still go through our hex.
Oh, okay.
To succeed means we can't attack you.
Gotcha. Well, I failed twice, so.
So do I get 2? How many do I get? Do I get to do both of them?
You can do. You'll get 1 free attack, and I get a free attack.
Okay, so minus 26.
That hits a hit. On who?
Number 2.
Okay. Which arc?
It's front.
Okay. And how much damage?
Counting.
How much?
Counting.
Oh, sorry.
38.
38. Jesus.
Now we're talking.
All right, now I've gone beyond the what I call it, the CT.
Critical threshold.
Yes, I've gone beyond the critical
So
threshold.
roll a percentage.
Okay. 85.
85. That is awesome. That's power core.
Oh.
So now they take a -2 penalty to their power core.
And that affects every system, basically?
Yeah, well, hold on. I probably should have added this into our notes.
Oh, yeah, I was looking for it on the...
Yeah, Jeff, your PDF is bullshit. It doesn't have everything.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
I mean, 99.99 is not good enough.
Damn it.
You call this improving my life? What the hell?
Look, if you're going to do all the work for me, I want it to be perfect.
Just like our understanding of the rules. Absolutely perfect.
Okay.
The resignation in your voice. The
right.
things you go through to pretend to be in space, fighting other ships.
Norman.
Okay. Critical damage. So we know it is the first one, so it's a -2. So it was done to the power core. Condition applies to all engineering actions except hold it together and patch. A malfunctioning or wrecked power core will affect other crew members' actions. So at this point, it's just a -2 to the engineering checks.
All right. No. Gotcha. All right. And the your attack on ship number 1 or 2, Jeff?
It's the opposite of one she hit.
All right, so 1.
Okay. And
1 is full up. It has not been hit at all yet.
24.
24 will hit it.
That has changed as of now.
All right. So now it takes 1, 2, 3, 4. And so it takes 12 points of damage.
12 points on which flank here?
To the rear.
Okay, rear. Gotcha. All right. These guys, how much aft do they got? Oh, okay, cool. All right. You damage their shields, and that is their flight. Your go during the helm phase. Geist.
Okay, so I was just reading Flip and Burn, and it's up to half your speed.
Yeah.
So I could just flip right in that space.
Correct.
So that's what I'm going to do. Because we don't have enough movement speed for me to get a ramming to turn. Yeah, we'll just have to target one of their aths instead. But I don't think that a 17 is going to do it.
It does not.
What happens if I fail that? Okay, so we move forward half our speed.
Okay.
Wah wah.
Yeah.
God, thanks. That's very supportive.
Well, that just sums us up as a whole.
I don't know. You're doing pretty good. These fighters aren't. These freighters aren't doing much damage to y'all.
No, what I meant as being supportive.
Oh,
we are not supportive people.
Oh,
I mean, in real life things we support each other.
Yeah, but
in this game, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because it's a game, and half the fun is making fun of each other in the game.
So yes, you do your moves, and now we're on to the gunnery. Gunnery. Oh boy, I suck.
which one you doing, Jeff? Stick with the mazer?
I'm gonna let you do what. No, you do the mazer.
I'm gonna stick with the mazer then.
The mazer beam.
Mazer.
Actually,
This is a 17 to hit number 2.
All right. That'll do it. Oh God, sorry. This is my 4th beer.
the fourth beer.
4th beer.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm trying to relax. That is a hit, though. Jeff, what do you hit? Roll your damage, and Jeff, you decide who you're hitting and what.
I'm actually hit shoot ship number 2 also.
Okay, you guys are both trying to finish number 2 off.
That's the goal.
As he attempts to finish beer number 5 off.
I'm gonna wait till the break.
39 again.
All right.
22 to hit.
22. 22. 22 will hit, of course.
And this is its aft, because that's what's facing us. Right.
Yes. The aft head currently has no shield, so the 39 goes through.
Oh, dope.
What does that do, critically speaking?
Well, you still have to add in Jeff's damage.
Oh, yeah, okay, at the end of the round. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. So takes 15 more points of damage back there.
That's 15. Let me do a little math here.
54.
All right. This ship is out of HP.
All right. So it is now disabled.
All right. You guys see a number of systems explode all across this vessel, and it loses power entirely. The captain of it curses you from across the open comms, but even that eventually dies out. And we're just left with number one, right? Number one is the only one left to fighting you guys.
Number one, I order you to go take a number two.
Thanks, Beavis. Or
Butthead.
Butthead. Yeah,
Dude, that new season's so good.
I haven't caught it yet. Is it on Paramount?
It's on Paramount, yeah.
All right, I'll watch it before we lose Paramount again.
Yeah, all you tricky nerds, go watch the Beavis and Butthead before you cancel your subscription.
Well, I canceled it until Brave New Worlds came on, and that's back.
Yeah,
so
the first two episodes was pretty good of that too.
So yes, we're I guess at the engineering phase.
Oh, time for me to do stuff.
Time for you to do stuff with successful rolls.
Yeah,
or at least
I'm
lie about it.
Betting 50-50 right now. Wait, did we take any damage? No, they. How are our shields looking?
Well,
Science
Because I failed both rolls. Oh, I forgot their gunnery phase, which I'm sorry. I forgot to do the gunnery for number one, which is the only one I had left after that.
Well, two would still get to shoot.
Yes.
Because the damage doesn't take place until the end of the turn.
That is true. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Nothing quite
But-
like 4 beers.
Oh,
but
now
nothing bigger than
I
a
remember
couple
what the
beers.
problem was.
Weapons.
They only have a turret, which sucks, each of them. So they both take fire with their turrets. Two misses entirely. One has a 20 to hit.
That
Which
should
is-
hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That hits.
Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you're still within.
Within 10.
Yeah, within 10.
Shoot us in the asshole.
Yeah, I'm shooting you in the ass for another. God damn it, 9 damage. I can't get anything higher than 9 out of 3d6. Like nothing higher than half.
All right. And that's in the aft.
Yep.
Then if it goes to the engineering phase after that,
It does.
that's probably not enough to need to divert more to shields.
Nah, I wouldn't even mess with it.
I think what I might do is Eldritch shot your gun, Jeff, because yours only has a range of 8.
No. Mine speed is 8. Remember, mine's a missile.
Right. So what's
Range
the range
is
on it?
long. It can go
Ah.
20 hexes, but it only goes 8 hexes per turn.
So when you
That's
shoot
if
it,
you-
it only goes 8 hexes.
No,
Yeah.
no. Wait, that's if you are locked on and you miss, right?
No, it doesn't matter. If I gotta make a targeting lock. If I make that targeting lock, the missile will go 8 hexes.
Ah,
Gotcha.
But that means if it doesn't hit the vessel in those 8 hexes, then it goes on to the next round. And next round, I will continue 8 hexes until I can hit the ship.
So effectively, it only has a range of 8.
For this round.
8
But
per round.
If
But I can do the target. I do the target lock of 20.
If I Eldritch shot it and gave it a +5 to its range, would it then move 13 instead of 8?
Yeah, hold on, buddy.
I would say so.
That's up to Terrence because it says range, not necessarily speed.
Mm.
No, I'd say that would probably just increase the target lock range.
Okay.
Oh,
Poop. Missile sucks.
Sorry. Here's a quick question before we
I'm not bad mouthing the system at all. It's a great system.
Here's a quick question before we veer off the subject. Do missiles, since they're so small, have a perfect maneuverability, or they have a 0? Do you know if it mentions the maneuverability of missiles?
I'll look that up.
Okay, thanks. I just want to know ahead of time before I'm hesitant to use missiles too because I don't know if it's got to be me floating around a pip on the map and wasting my time.
Usually with missiles, I normally don't fire them unless I'm within the speed. It's just because it's a pain in the ass to kind of keep track of. Oh yeah, it's going 8.
If they can turn a face from move to move, then that would be much better than. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Toker.
I'm still not sure what to do now.
Make Mahogany where she doesn't she can reroll 1s.
Ooh. You don't even re-roll them; they just 1s become 2s.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it seems a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Probably a lot cooler on things with like D6.
Yeah, when she's rolling those D10s, the chances of doing that, it's almost like that minor crew action of just giving her a guaranteed +1 would be better.
Open actions.
But I want to make sure that we go last, so I'm going to precog our pilot to give him a +2 to his piloting check.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, any other?
I rolled a natural 1, so all that, and I don't do anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Okay, so piloting phase. You versus
25.
25. You are the clear victor in this regard.
And it wouldn't have meant anything if I was successful.
Nope, no, actually. No, yeah, well, he would have won either way, but you guys are 2 points different from each other. Like you would have been 4 ahead of him instead of 2. But go ahead, the guy who is me. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it throws you for a loop because it's different.
All right, this guy swings around using all his speed. And they adjust their. I already did that. Okay. All right. And your go to move. This guy has moved. You've moved, or you will move. You will move. You will be moving. Move, please.
Damn it!
You had the pencil up instead of the.
No. I had the pencil up on purpose because I was counting what to do there.
That puts you in a couple of arcs.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do. I follow that track, but I don't go all the way there. I go to there, and that allows me to face them. I was hoping that I could get within ramming speed, but I could not. That is just a regular fly.
Okay.
Nope, it's not a regular fly. I will roll to evade to give me a +2 to our AC.
Gotcha. Do your roll.
Yeah, doesn't matter. 21.
All right. 21.
Is evade a... What's evade?
It's a push, but...
It's a 10, so... Yeah.
Oh, no. That is beatable. So, yes, you get your +2s to AC and TL.
And you guys are lined up to hit his forward-facing arc.
All right. Well, let's move on to gunnery. Gunners, start your gunning.
That is a 22 to hit him with the mazer.
What is your AC with the +2?
Jeff?
Oh, do what now?
What is their AC with the +2 from evade?
Oh, okay. That puts us up to 20.
Shit. Okay, go.
Damn.
I had a 19. Go ahead and make your attacks because his attack is gonna miss. Gunners.
Go ahead, Mahogany.
What'd you get, Mahogany?
22.
All right, you get him.
Lovely. 27 damage.
27 damage. 27 damage cuts through and all right. Yep, and your go, Jeff.
Does 18
Which
hit?
arc were you hitting, by the way, Mahogany?
The forward.
Forward arc. Okay. Okay, Jeff, what are you doing?
An 18 to hit.
Yes.
All right. So I did 12 plus 5, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And this is the same one we attacked. I attacked last round, correct?
No, that one was the disabled one, correct?
Yeah,
No,
we both attacked the disabled.
No. We attacked separate objects because you hit the one that's disabled.
You hit number
Okay.
1 when he failed the flyby attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yes.
So that one also takes another 6 points of damage from the first torpedo hitting it.
Oh, okay. All right. So
The plasma's burning.
gotcha. 17. So that puts him in over the CT. And let's see. I forgot to bring up the. You have the page open still?
Yes.
All right. So I got a 16% on the percent off check.
That's sensors. So it takes a -2 to its science officer actions.
Gotcha. Then we're back to the top of the round at engineering.
To keep Jeff on, wait, is science officer just computer checks?
Yes, it is.
Where am I at on my computer skill? Nope. I was thinking I could slide over to balance stuff. Do the shields need balancing or improving?
Oh no, they're fine. We're down to 35 points of shields in the front
Out of 200.
out of 60 in the front.
Yeah, that 200 is divided between the 4 areas.
I know.
Yeah. I don't really know. I don't feel like I've got a whole lot here that could really make or break anything.
You know, you can switch to another role if you wanted to.
I know, but I'm looking at engineering, magic, and science, and all of them is I don't really see
I mean, pluses to hit are always good, or pluses to damage.
that doesn't even require a roll. I want to roll a dice.
Well, I'll tell you what. What is your piloting skill?
It's got 5 ranks in it.
Let's switch. You can take over.
You don't want me shooting. I've rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 5 tonight.
Take over. I'm switching over to switching back to science officer. Here's a nice big open thing for you to shoot.
Okay, I'll shoot. Yeah, let me shoot, Jeff. I'll move to gunner, so no engineering this turn.
All right. We're on to piloting. Do piloting, pilot.
I finally found it.
Okay.
Tracking missiles have perfect maneuverability.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I've been found that. Sorry about that.
I could not find that shit. So yeah, piloting, I'm gonna ramming speed.
All right. Well,
He's right there.
You won the roll because I rolled a natural 1. So if you can beat 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought it was I rolled a 25. I thought that it was a time to I got sidetracked because I was reading shit that I didn't need to be reading.
Yeah, so it might not be there because it's about to move.
Oh fuck yeah.
There it goes. Haha, fuck you and your ramming speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, mom's a huh.
That's where rolling crap could have been better, right?
Yeah.
It's trying to get you on its forward arc, which he does. Does a quick maneuver and is set to fire with his good weapon. But your go, though.
Oh, well then yeah, I'm gonna ramming speed him.
All right. Ram him.
Well, you have enough maneuverability to ram him from the back,
No.
or at least from the.
Well, he's facing him from the front. So all he has to do is move forward and then turn 1.
Yeah, if otherwise I would have to go 1, 2, 3.
I'm just saying to
4.
get out of the because his main weapon's not on a turret, right? Or is it?
No, it's just a
Yeah.
forward arc.
So move forward 2 and then turn 1 hex.
Oh, and then we're out of the forward would be hitting him
Yep.
in aft. Yeah. Do that.
That would be shooting him in the side.
Well, I'm trying to ram him.
Well, that's still a ramming maneuver. All you do is go forward 2 and then turn 1, and you're facing with it. You're within he's within 1 hex of you.
Well, that's half the problem with ramming speed. It costs 2 extra to turn. So I would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's no way.
Well, if you just go forward 2 hexes.
Yeah, I'll just fly casual and get behind him.
Okay.
No, you still ram him by just going 2 hexes. Oh no, never mind. No, you can't because he's not within your forward arc.
Yeah, exactly. With 1, 2.
Yeah.
Why can't we just fly diagonal?
Mahogany, this is space, not some weird magical land where planes and stuff can just.
It's not like we're in complete free fall where you can point any direction in the fucking universe and do anything you like. I mean,
Oh wait.
But that breaks the game.
I am curious to see about their narrative combat system whenever they publish that at the end of the year.
Their narrative.
So
combat
anyway,
system.
I blasted it.
Narrative space combat system. Yeah, I'm
Well.
curious. I'm curious about it. It'll probably be just as complicated as this.
So yeah, that brings me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will evade with that. I do with a 25 evade. So we have a +2 to our ACs. We are lined up with his aft. Blast his ass.
All right, gunnery. Let's see. All I have now is my turret available, so they swap the turret and fire. Missing. Go ahead.
You want to take a shot at the mazer?
No, go ahead. You shoot first. You shoot your
Okay.
mazer.
All right, so we got 3 people gunning this round.
No,
No.
Jeff was sciencing.
Oh, okay.
And we've only got
Did you
2 gunning
science?
stations.
Yeah. I'm just
I'm
gonna
sorry. I'm sorry, Jeff. I keep forgetting science is in the helm.
No, science goes in the gunnery phase, right?
No, I go in the helm phase.
Oh.
I'll start asking for science first before I start asking for.
I don't know. That's fine. I just need to speak up when I'm doing something.
All right.
So Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I want to do target system.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to target their turreted weapon,
Okay. Oh God.
and that will be what's their tier?
Their tier is 3.
Okay, so 4, 9, 19. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did it 30.
right.
So I'm choosing weapons. Next attack made by your starship hits the enemy ship scores a critical hit on a natural 19 or 20.
All right.
That attack deals critical damage that affects the chosen system. For any further critical damage resulting from the attack, determine which system is affected randomly. Okay.
Cool. Okay, gunners, do your gunning.
Phew. I was a 21 with the mazer.
That'll hit.
And 19 on the die for a 29 with the missile launcher.
Jeff,
No.
does that qualify?
Well, no, because he went second. The next attack made by your starship that hits the enemy ship scores a critical hit only on a natural 19 or 20.
No, it doesn't really matter. Like,
It's your call.
I'm gonna say it counts because it's the same round.
Okay.
It's also so situational.
Yeah, it would be impossibly bad if it was.
It's basically who raises their hand first.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that would be an impossibly bad maneuver to do if I had to pick between 2 gunners. So yeah, Jeff, go ahead and do your damages, and then Jeff, figure out like what do I need to do for their what happens to their gun, their priority gun.
Oh, it just takes a -2.
Okay.
So this is 34 at their aft arc.
Okay.
And on 46, I did 19 damage, which is pretty fucking
19.
good.
That is pretty good. Let's see. So it's the same arc.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is the same one we hit last round, correct?
Correct.
Yep, all up the pooper.
So it takes another
2d6 smoldering.
2 points of smoldering damage.
2 points of
I
smoldering.
rolled 2 1s.
Oh. Oh, you should let me roll it, Jeff. That would have been
Well,
4 damage. I rolled 2 2s.
Well, next round you get to do that.
What's that limited fire? 5? What's that?
5.
That's how many rounds that lasts?
I used 2 of the missiles so far.
That's
So
how
I
many
used
missiles
2,
we've got locked
and
and
you
loaded.
used 1.
Okay.
How many? Okay. Anybody doing anything on engineering phase?
No, I'm not.
All right. Then let's do science phase or helm phase. Any science maneuvers?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just scan this damn ship. I want to
Sure.
just see what the hell it is.
Okay.
Can you target with your science phase? Can you target like their engines or something?
Yeah, that's kind of what I did last time. But
Okay.
yeah, I could have done that.
It doesn't slow
What
their
if-
speed or anything.
What does a scan reveal to you in general?
It just tells me like general information. So I rolled a 16, so that's 31. So the DC for a scan is equal to 5 plus 1.5 the tier. So what is 11 maybe?
Yeah.
So I get for every 5 you see the check, you learn another unknown piece of information. So for knowing that information, give me just a second.
Yeah, it starts off basic info, then defenses, then weapons, then
Yes.
load, then other.
All right. Basic info. This is looks like a modified transport of a Vanguard parapet tier. It is sacrificed some shielding for increased speed. Let's see. Its current shields are light shields with a penalty, and its weapon systems are a heavy laser cannon, a high explosive missile launcher, which I have yet to. I forgot about because I was afraid of until just recently.
And then that's only in the fire. That's in the forward fire arc, isn't it?
Yeah. The turret is a light particle beam and a light Aeon torpedo launcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of random statistics about power cores, cargo bays, yada yada yada. Nothing exceptional about this vessel.
Cool. I just wanted to do a scan of another vehicle, of another vessel.
Does that reveal to you like critical combat information when you do it? Does it tell you like where their shields stand and things like that, or?
Yeah, I mean the scan after you get the basic info, then it gives you what is it? After that, it's their defenses.
All right, so then their defenses are well below half shields.
Mm-hmm.
The AC, the target lock, total and current hull points, total and current shield points in each quadrant.
Okay,
and core PCU value.
Yeah, they've taken far too much damage to be combat effective, and you're guessing that it's only probably a fear for their lives in other ways that are keeping them involved, or something else. Like they are purposefully wasting your time. It looks like, just given the state of their ship.
Sucks to suck. Shoot them.
Let's destroy them as we're fleeing.
I have one question. The smoldering damage, do you take smoldering damage from each of the missiles? Or is it just like one time?
It is each of the missiles, but it's only for one round.
Okay.
And it affects them the round after they were hit.
Gotcha. Cool.
Cool. All right. So that was flight. Let's do our flights here. This is
all right. 26.
Yeah, you win. So this guy does another arc, turning around, attempting to get at your, basically to put his best weapon in a firing arc that can get you. He does a big loop around. Your go.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let me do some quick calculations.
Flee. Do evasion and flee. Because I have a feeling they're trying to stall us while something else comes up. And then we should be able to blow them away by the time we're going.
Yeah.
But how do we loot the corpse?
Yeah.
No looting in these types of combats.
There's no looting in space combat.
Space pirates. That's not a thing. Wait a minute.
24.
Yeah, it is.
24 evasion.
All right. You're evaded.
And then I will move my full complement of 10. 1, 2. There. I need the hand. Yo. That's us. We're getting out of here.
The other ship comes on, taunting you. Where you going, you fucking cowards? By that time, you hear Andy speak up and says, "There's a very large destroyer on the way, coming in from the other side of the planet. It's going to be here pretty soon. Might I suggest we go to drift as quickly as possible?"
Mm-hmm. You can suggest whatever you want to. Whether or not we'll listen is a totally another matter.
Even when it makes perfect sense.
Don't you tell me how to live. Let's go back and loot those vessels.
All right. Gunnery phase. Is anybody in range? Because my guy is not.
Yes, both of our things are in range.
Except mine won't hit them this turn because it only has a movement of 8.
That's all right.
Yeah,
still
but
shoot it.
I'm still going to shoot it. Yeah.
That is 22 to hit this time.
22 will hit.
17 to hit the TL.
Yeah, it will.
Oh,
When-
cool.
Now, for the record, when the next gunnery phase comes around,
Science.
you will have to roll another gunnery check to make sure that it continues to track it.
Yeah, a helm. Sorry.
Well, that's what we did. We just did.
Oh, you didn't take your damage. We're still doing gunnery, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
33 damage.
Sorry. My mind was on the missile that isn't here yet. 33. All right.
33 at is
Damn.
front. I think it
Doesn't matter then. Helm doesn't matter for this guy because he is disabled.
Sucker.
Oh, I'm about to missile a disabled vehicle.
All right. So here's something we probably haven't was probably going to come up at some point, so I'm just going to bring it up now. Okay, so this game does not signify a specific time that rounds last.
Not for Starship Combat, correct.
For Starship Combat. It does denote a specific time for the time it takes a ship to power up to go to drift, which is 1 minute.
Yeah, so we're just booking away.
Well, no. Like I said, these combat rounds are you guys driving over kilometers of speed and area. Like these combat rounds are like just minutes of a time where you guys, checking target locks, firing, and things like that. This isn't like 6 second to 6 second combat. So
I agree with you, but knowing what size the ship is, what size is their ship? How fast can their destroyer go compared to our ship? Can we outrun it enough to get it far enough away to where we can take a minute
and go
to then go to drift?
I'm going to say that you guys have enough time to go to drift from where you are right now.
Okay.
But like for future reference, whenever you guys decide to go to drift in combat, I'm gonna have to call for a special movement action where you do a full stop move because you have to be still for 1 minute. So if you decide,
really?
if you decide to go to drift, if you decide to go to drift, you have to the pilot has to take one of his piloting actions to go to full stop, and then the next round you can go to drift. So I just want to lay that out there beforehand. Is that all right with y'all?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's exactly what it says.
Okay, I just want to it's pretty nebulous about the whole thing. So
yeah, your conventional thrusters must be turned off for 1 minute.
Yeah.
So we're not actually having to stop. We can still drift through space.
Well, yeah, you're right about
inertia.
that.
But I mean, inertia doesn't mean shit when you've got something with propulsion behind it.
Well, no, you have to spend that minute calculating your drift location. So it has to be a full stop maneuver. I'd say.
Is that an actual maneuver?
No, he's coming up with it. I'm looking at forums now that's talking about it like it's.
I'm making it one.
Yeah.
It's just that full stop in space is.
It means firing a bunch of little rockets everywhere to stop yourself, and then.
He's saying that the calculations that you need to do to get into drift space exactly requires you to be stationary in relative to everything else.
Yeah, real
I got you.
Well, here's a fun little comment. If you have to kill your thrusters to enter the drift, I'd say you don't add your piloting rings to AC anymore.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds about right. Like I said, it's not a safe maneuver, but
yeah, and it should be dangerous. We shouldn't just be able to go, we're in the drift. Fuck it, we're out.
Okay, all right, that sounds good to me. All right, we'll call it adjourned unless another problem comes up with it. So yes, you guys heading to drift then?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Guys puts the ship in full stop. You with the science and the the navigation began doing your calculations. The universe folds in on itself in front of you, releasing you into drift space, where your ship powers up again and begins making your escape. Where did you set course to?
I don't know where we went, but I know the last thing we saw before we went into the drift was that disabled vessel exploding.
Yeah, catching a missile to the face.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were needing to decrypt the information that we got from our deceased friend's brain that
Yeah, choose a location. We don't have one.
Cabra, the hacker,
Okay.
encrypted. If we didn't have I guess we could go back to the Pandal system.
Actually, don't go to another system. Just travel within the same within the same system.
An in-system jump. Okay.
Yeah, that way we're only going to be out for a D6 days. If you go to a whole nother system, we could actually be out for multiple days, for like more than that. So a D6, until we can decrypt, that gives us time to actually figure out what's going on, and then we can come out of drift space within the system and then be able to determine from there.
You know, we can see what we actually got out of that situation. I'm cool with this. That makes sense to me.
All right. Well, as you guys are traveling through the drift, we'll pick it up next week. Toker, do us a goodbye kind of thing that you do.
This has been Raiders of the Lark 2.0. That small dramatic pause wasn't dramatic at all. I was still reading about escaping using the drift in the middle of starship combats because it's interesting, and it's probably why you're still listening, because you're into this nerdy, spacey, whatever, because it's a cartoon or audio, so you can't see how sexy I am, which would be the only other reason you'd be here. All right, homebrewdetritus.com. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Let me don't support you on that one. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
WWW.